Welcome you guys to another video. Today we are going to be reviewing, trying on, talking about Victoria Beckham Beauty. I actually have a ton of stuff from her. I decided to treat myself to an early birthday gift, and so I went a little overboard, but I'm happy that I did. It has been an interesting 2 days trying everything on. Today is day 2. Let's get into day 1. Some quick housekeeping. We are in 4K because you guys, you patient, wonderful people deserve 4K. I normally don't film in 4K. It takes up so much of your battery. Your battery dies so quickly. It takes forever to upload, but considering today calls for 4K. So let's get into it. If you haven't seen my vlog, I will link it above. I already did a small unboxing of the Victoria Beckham Beauty products, but today we're actually going to dive in a bit more, swatch everything, put it on my face, all that stuff. So let's quickly go over everything that I got in case this is your first time seeing me. By the way, I really don't have on a lot of makeup. I just put on a little bit of concealer. I did my brows. I set my concealer, and that was really it. I don't want any outside factors messing with my review of any of these products. So let's get into it. So first up, we do have the satin liners, and I decided to get the colors black and cocoa. The packaging, first of all, and I demonstrated this in my previous video, they've got some weight to them, and I don't know if you can hear it, but like very sleek. I love the sort of black and gold packaging. Also, as far just a very quick first impressions, immediate first impressions, not even quick, I am a righty, and initially I put swatches on my right hand. I'm like, let me not do that. Let me wipe it off and put it on my left hand. Do you see this? This is with baby wipe, and it's still on. And I had only put it on for a second, a quick second. Immediately decided, no, let me do it on my right hand. And it's funny because now that it's been a couple seconds, it starts off kind of creamy and shiny, and it dries down matte. That is really nice. Without even putting this on, that's intense. Anyway, those are the liners. I also picked up the Future Lash Smudge Lifting Mascara. We also have the Long Wear Crease Proof Eyeshadow Stick in Caramel. Here's the box. Same as all the others. There we are. And 2 more products. We also have the Lustre lid in the shade Tea Rose. Very pretty. I was actually so tempted to pick up Mink, but it was just a little too dark for me. Okay, this screams New Year's Eve. I really hope you can see how pretty, very pink, gold, purple, that sort of multi-shift situation. That is very pretty. And it does come with the little stopper to make sure it doesn't dry out. This, look at the caramel. It's not moving with the baby wipe. Wow, okay. These products, you're gonna have to use like micellar water or, I don't know, makeup removing cleanser to get these off, which I'm not mad at all. So, okay, so lastly we have here the Smoky Eye Brick, and I went with the shade Silk. I really wanted Tweed, but I think I made a good decision with Silk. So I apologize in advance if these aren't the best swatches. It's because I just did not want to dig all in it and then, you know, accidentally get my nails in it. But here is Silk. So let's go ahead and start putting some of these on. So let's take Caramel. That's like one of your one and done type shades if you want to get fancy. So I'm actually going to grab one of my favorite crease shades of all time. I am going to use MAC's Saddle right here in the crease. I didn't move quick enough. Well, that's not happening. It's already dry. In the 10 seconds that I put it on my lid, it's already dried down. So, all right, so we have MAC Saddle on this eye, and we're gonna put Tea Rose here as well. And let's just go ahead and pat that in. I kind of wish I had put another shadow underneath. I was able to pick up some on my finger. I can feel the glitter underneath my finger. Okay, I brought you guys in a little bit more. There we are. There's quite a bit of fallout there. Whether I used my finger or the brush. You see that? So you just gotta be careful. I'm gonna take my brush, try to kick some of that away. Okay. Nope, it's just making it worse. Let's try taking some of this off now. So if my makeup looks different, I apologize. Taking off these products, I will leave it for the end of the video, the full review. But let's just say I ended up having to take my concealer off. Like the only makeup I really did have on, it all had to go. And I ended up going from my Dior concealer to my NARS concealer as something a bit more bulletproof, because woo, like, yeah. So anyway, I even got a glass of wine because I'm stressed with this try on in a good way, you know, nothing bad. So they have shades. So we're gonna go in with Saddle, which is that really pretty dark purple shade. And let's just do a smoky look today. Why not? Let's just go for it. And although this is a shimmer, let me bring you guys in, I'm sorry. So even though this is a more shimmery eggplant color, I feel like I could use this in the crease too. It's very, very pretty. I'm gonna go in with Linen. Just a touch. Let's go ahead and put one color in each inner corner. So first we have Sunbeam here. Oh, that's a very pretty color on my skin tone. And hopefully this 4K is 4King and you guys can see it. And let's put Copper. And this is just so you guys can see what the colors look like. So we have Sunbeam here and Copper in this eye. Okay, let's move on to the eyeliners. Let's go in with black. If this isn't the creamiest, softest eyeliner I've ever used, I don't know what is. This, I was literally holding my breath using it because it's so soft. And let's go ahead and smudge out this little fake wing liner that I did. Ooh, that smudges. That smudges. Okay. It does what it's supposed to. All of a sudden I have a wing. Okay. I mean, I gotta clean this up, but the only thing the one downside is, like, if you mess up, like this, obviously this to me looks better than this side. If you mess up, you're gonna have a time on your hands. Like, let's see. Yeah, it's not really moving it, and Let's use Cocoa on the bottom lash. Let's smudge it out. I like how this looks. I'm praying that when I see this in post, I'm not like, that looks terrible. This looks so pretty. I think it's just the perfect, color brown for me, for my complexion. Okay. Okay. I see what you're doing out here, Miss Beckham. I curled my lashes. Let's go ahead with the Future Lash Mascara. Okay. Can you see my lashes? I don't know if you can see them. Lashes are done, so we can finally move on to the face. All right, so we have a bunch of face products to get through, so let's do this. Okay, so I picked up the matte bronzing brick in number 5. I watched a million reviews. Well, actually by a million, I mean like 4, because there aren't a lot of us of my particular complexion who have done reviews, which made me want to do a review on all of these products even more. But every single review I watched, I will put in the description box below. I did watch Nalini, I believe that's her name. She'll be down below. Her video, we are pretty much shade twins. When she used the bronzer, I was like, okay, I need that in my life. Next we have the Contour Stylist in the shade Sandstone. Let's give a little this caramel is not going anywhere. Here is Sandstone. I do think that's going to be a really good shade on me. So I did pick up 3 creamy blush sticks. They're called Cheeky Posh, and I got them in the shade Playground, Mini Skirt, and Fame. Playground, Mini Skirt, and Fame. And just, you know, we have Sandstone here. And lastly, I did get the Posh Lipstick in Pose. Super cute little bullet. Pose looks a lot like Fame. So let's start off with the Contour Stylist. I saw from some reviews that less is more with this, so let's get into it. Yeah, like that might even be too much. Because apparently it's small but mighty. So using the Nikki LaRose brush in N14. Let's see, this is a multitasker brush. Oh my god, I love this. Oh my gosh. I don't like a harsh bronzer or contour or any of that. I like for it to look subtle and it blends really easily, but I should know, based on some of her other products, maybe I should have done like section by section, because the dry down time might be really quick. So, oh, I really like that. Do you see that? And if you've been watching my channel, you know I'm like on the hunt for like the perfect like contour and bronzer for my skin tone, and I haven't seen anyone really use, I only saw one person, and she's not my complexion, using this product. Like yeah, this is Sandstone. I think this is the 3rd out of 4 shades. If she's using 2, can I use 3 if she's a lot lighter than me, you know? And I could probably do with like a little bit more. Do you see? Do you see that? That's I see it right here. And I'm really hoping you see it on camera, because there are some that I've used that I'm like, oh, that looks so nice, and you can't see anything. Like, I'm like, girl, where is it? And this is a very, very soft brush, and it's able to move it, which is great. Okay, girl. However, let's not speak too soon. Let's go ahead and get into this bronzer. Let me go on the website and see how it's supposed to be used, because on the back it says Warm, which is amber, and Sunset, which is the contour. So with zero orange or brassy tones in sight. The matte bronzing brick and its duo of blendable moisturizing powders make it easy to achieve the enviable just back from Miami tan. So it's funny that she even mentions like it's not going to be orange for us or brassy, I'm sure, for lighter skin tones, but we're going to use it in the spirit in which it was intended. You're supposed to use the lighter shades on the high points of your cheek and the darker shade as your bronzer. So we're going to do that. It looks like the brush is dirty, but that's how the brush came. So why am I nervous? I'm nervous because I really want to love this, and if I don't love it. So here's with it on, with nothing, so it definitely kicks up. Okay, so without and with. Without, and I am not using my iPad, so I can't even really see myself, but this looks absolutely, let's bring you in a little bit, and without. It is so crazy that I'm doing a Victoria Beckham video with my scarf on, like. So I'm gonna go in with amber, cheeks, forehead, nose, and chin. Okay, we're gonna do it. Forehead, nose, cheeks, I don't really see much of a difference. Maybe this is very subtle and I'll have to look at this later, but it didn't hurt anything, you know, so I'll take it. Let's pull you guys out a little bit more. All right, out of these shades, what do I want to use? I think I'm definitely going to use Playground on one side. Let's use Mini Skirt on the other, since it's more of like a terracotta color. Okay. Since they are cream products, I am going to use my fingers to blend them out. So here is Playground. Victoria James is to blame for me picking up this color. So, oh, that's really pretty. I was not expecting that at all. I don't know why I doubted the lady. She said she really loved the color, and when I got it and swatched it, I'm like, oh, like just now, I'm like that's kind of light there, but it's a very, for me, like it's very natural color. And I would even add just a little bit more. This is going to be like really nice in the summer. This reminds me of, I believe it's Sandy Cheeks by Melt. And since it's the winter, let's go ahead with this terracotta color. Where is it? Terracotta color here. By the way, I really wanted her Reflect highlighter stick in the shade Amber. That's probably like the one that I really regretted like not getting, but anyway, Mini Skirt. These are really soft and very, very creamy. Okay, we have Playground and Mini Skirt. So we're gonna finish off with the Posh Lipstick in Pose, and it's described as a vibrant moisturizing balm. So I'm not going to put lip liner on. So let's see. I'm going to put a liner on after all. It's a little lighter than I thought it was going to be. Limitless Brown. That's super nice. And it is very moisturizing. I will say that. So it's currently 410. I'm going to go just downstairs, hang out, eat, do all that stuff, and I'll come back. I'll give it like 4 hours because it's a lot of cream products. I feel like when it comes to cream in particular, either they're gonna hold up or they're not. You know what I mean? So I think 4 hours would be good enough to see how everything does, how it all blends together, and we are going to come back. Sans scarf as well. So I will see you guys in a second. All right, so I am back for literally 4-hour update, and I think it looks really good. The blush and the bronzer and all of that looks so skin-like, and I hope you can see it. I will give you a full review on all of the makeup, so I'll be right back. All right, so as you saw yesterday, I did not have any makeup on, no foundation, powder foundation, nothing like that, just a little bit of concealer and it's in my brows and that was it. But today I did want to do my makeup as if I was going out. So we have on foundation, corrector, concealer, powder, all the things, and I had a chance to see how well all of these products would play with full coverage products. So without further ado, let's get into the eye makeup. So if I'm going to be 100% honest, I would say that the Lustre lid is probably my least favorite product. It just seems like a lot of money for a lid topper. Now, if you have found that using a certain type of brush, or maybe I didn't do a proper application, definitely feel free to comment down below. Let me know if there's a better way to apply this, or if you've seen someone on here apply this better than I did. I'm totally open to it. But also the glitter in this, it's not that it's even chunky per se, but it got everywhere. So when I went to take everything off, put on another eye look, actually even today I was seeing like the golds, purpley glitter that comes in tea rose. So I mean, out of all of the eye products that I have here, it's not my favorite. That's all. It's not a horrible product. I can see using this on special occasions, and I would be interested actually in trying out other colors. I just don't think that, again, out of everything that I have here, that this is my favorite. So this would come in last place. So I wouldn't want to say that this is in 4th place by any means. It's just that I would put this at maybe like an 8. This eyeshadow palette, obviously I have it on today. I just wish there was one matte color. Now I know going into it, I said that I didn't mind putting this together with Makeup by Mario's palette, the Master Mattes palette. I still agree with that, but I just feel like that one brown shade, like Max Saddle, which I did use on day 1, just would have, like, I didn't need a gold and a copper. I could have done with either one. Actually, I probably would have, for just my skin tone, I would have liked to have the copper shade, that sort of eggplanty shimmer shade, and then the brow shade that I used here, which is Linen, and then take out Sunbeam and get that one nice, you know, crease shade. But overall, I mean, it's what I have on my eyes now. It blends really well. It's extremely pigmented. In case I didn't mention it, this is the Smoky Eye Brick in Silk. I'm gonna get my use out of it. So if I were to give this a 10 out of 10, it would have to have that one transitional shade. I did use Sandal in the crease, but then you're gonna get a smoky eye with this. So that's the only thing. Coming in 3rd is the Future Lash Mascara. Actually, I take that back. I would actually put the Smoky Brick before this, because this is just a really, I mean, this is like $32, but this is just a really expensive lash separator. For me, it didn't do much for my lashes. I do have short, straight lashes, so it does take a lot, But again, for the price point and even for the wand shape, I'm really surprised that I didn't get more of a lift or a curl. I am going to continue to use this. I'll probably use it as a primer with other mascaras. So this thing blew me away and basically spent the night with me. This is the long wear eyeshadow stick. And when it says long wear, I mean, I don't even want to put it on the back of my hand. This thing was on, I took a shower last night and it was still on the back of my hand. It was absolutely insane. Again, I have the color Caramel. Beautiful shade. This is your club night eyeshadow stick. This is not going anywhere. This is your wedding day makeup. You can cry, graduation. It's staying on. It is staying on. It's very creamy when you apply it, but once it sets, it sets. And then the absolute winner, blown away. I heard many good things about it. And, you know, sometimes when people have amazing things to say about a product, it's like, that's how the universe works. That I would absolutely hate it. Nope, 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 nope. These eyeliners by Victoria Beckham. I need all of them. I need every color. I don't even wear colorful eyeliners on my face. I don't care. I need them all. I'm gonna have to wait until she has 20% off again, but these are the best. I have been wearing makeup since I was like 15. I'm 38. Best eyeliners, hands down, that I have ever tried. You know what it's like? If you like a paint pot, the creaminess of a paint pot, but maybe you don't want to use a paint pot and a brush, get these. Get these. This is another one. It goes on shiny. I don't even want to put it on because it's not going to come off. Whatever, who cares? Let's do it again. They go on shiny, and when it dries, it dries. It's not going anywhere. I also really love, which I never really thought of when buying a brown eyeliner. Like, this is the perfect chocolate, nearly black brown, and it's the perfect brown for my skin tone. I really have to get better at like the smoky under eye because I'm just hoping I don't look like a raccoon. I really am hoping that I don't look crazy, but amazing. Amazing. You need them. Run, don't walk. I don't care. If you try nothing else from her line, get the eyeliners. I only have 3 face products. If I had to do it in a way where I'm not giving everything the same grade, right? Okay. I don't know. This is the blush in mini skirt right here. It looks like skin. It looks like flushed skin. This is amazing. It's really good. I got 3 of them. As you know, if I had to grade them, I would give them an A. I would. These are really, really nice. Very pigmented. For me to pick up 3 colors out of maybe 7, and 3 of them work for me. Again, out of 7. I'm happy about that. One thing I didn't mention, beautiful, 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 heavy packaging, which I appreciate. Sometimes when brands are all about packaging and the packaging is a little too well done, the product tends to take a hit. No, this is equal parts packaging and quality. Product quality, I should say. I absolutely love these cheeky Posh blushes. This product, this contour stylist, small but mighty. I kept seeing that everywhere. I don't think there are any girls close to my skin tone that reviewed this, but I did watch other reviews with people using the contour stylist. It is tiny. That's a tiny situation right there. Okay, but I can see myself on the go. I have been trying to find proper contour products, bronzer products. As you know, it's been quite the journey. I love this, and this is why I did a day 2, because I just didn't want to fall into the hype. I'm like, is it just because I'm trying things on for the first time? No, here we go, second day. It's good. It's as good as they say it is. And then last but not least, the whole reason why I picked up anything from this collection, we have the bronzer brick. This is shade 4. It looks light. Yes, I agree with you. This looks very, very light, but the payoff is there. I love how subtle it is. I want to look bronze, but I don't want to look like I have chocolate on my face either. Like, I want it to be able to blend out and for me to look like I got a little sun. I will say I am gonna have to play around with amber a bit more. I haven't mixed them together as yet. I may have to do that because I don't want to just, you know, not use an entire side of the contour brick. But again, packaging. This is heavy, very heavy, beautiful, well done, well thought out, very sleek, very chic. And one more product that I have here, this is the Posh Lipstick in Pose, and it does what it says. I mean, it's a lip balm. It's a very pricey lip balm that I can use with or without a liner. Would I get more? I don't know. I wouldn't be in a rush. There are other things here that I love that, you know, if she was to have 20% off, I would rush out and get other things from the collection. I'm not sure this would be one of them. I will use it. I don't hate it, but I wasn't blown away either by the texture or the color, and this was the most neutral color that they had. I'm sure you can guess what the top 3 is. You know, if you're gonna get anything, get the eyeliners. If you can find other people on here who are in your shade range, so you can make sure that the bronzer stick will work for you, get the bronzer stick, and also the hype is real with the contour stylist. So that is my review of the Victoria Beckham Beauty products. I am very happy that I bought everything that I did. Out of everything, there's maybe 2 products that I can take or leave. To me, that's a hit. I did have someone comment on another video about inclusivity, and I will get into that quickly. I've been wearing makeup since about like my sophomore, junior year of high school. So what, 15, 16 years old, 22 years. By now, brands should be more inclusive. So I did take a look at her Instagram, like the brand's Instagram page, and I did see a few models of a particular melanin on the page. I didn't have to scroll down. This might be a little spicy, but when I bought the BK Beauty collab with Nikki LaRose, I did go on BK Beauty's Instagram profile for the same reason. Like, let me see how I'm supposed to use these brushes and whatnot. And mind you, I already had them in my hands. And I was just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And I did not see anyone that even looked remotely like me, which to me is, I'll be polite, to me is a little ridiculous, because there are a lot of us out here who clearly are buying things and who want, can, will spend the money on good quality stuff. So, and especially considering she had so many micro influencers. So to me, that says you're not just looking at the Carly Bibles, you know, like those girls, like I'm talking like million plus those girls. You're not, so you know to, or you're purposefully including micro influencers. And when I say micro, I'm talking like 50, 100,000, you know, subscribers. So I'm just not sure why the diversification isn't there, which is like a hot button topic right now anyway, but we're not going to get into that. So to me, it just tells me like, I'm not going to be buying anymore. I am 1000% more purposeful when it comes to where my money is going. But I'm also becoming more purposeful as far as what brands stand for and what they don't stand for. At the end of the day, I am going to keep looking out for more products from VBB, and I hope beyond hope that this was helpful for you, even if it was just for swatches and whatnot. I hope that they come in useful. Feel free to screenshot them, save this video, and also please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you've used any of these products, what's your favorite, what you would like for me to use more of. If you want a more in-depth review, I am more than happy to do so. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.